What up, Buddy Bags? BDG Reviews here. Yet again, we are in label week. This week's label is MVD, so I am reviewing Split Second. This is a movie from, let me just see if I can find the year on here. Weird. 1992. It stars Rutger Hauer. He plays, this, detective. I don't even know if you call him a detective or just like a cop. I don't know, but essentially, a year or so before the events of this movie, his partner was killed by what they assume is a serial killer. Turns out it's not a serial killer. It's a creature, and so time has gone past. It's come back. It's literally ripping hearts out of people, and it's him and his new partner, who's this kind of weird, fortune telling type guy. I'll just say it that way. They have to hunt it down and everything. This is an interesting movie. I mean, how can I put this? I don't want to go into too many spoilers, but let's put it this way. Hold on here. This was the original artwork. So it showed the creature on the artwork. But honestly, until the last 5 minutes of the movie, you never get to see the creature that good. So it definitely does something that I like, which is it really hides the creature. Until kind of the end, you never really know that it's a creature doing this. You assume it is, because, you see, some claws every now and then. You see, half-eaten hearts and everything. But it could just be some crazy person. The cover kind of gives it away. But that's okay. The creature design is pretty decent, honestly. It's kind of got this, mix between, the xenomorph and, I don't even, a dude in a bondage suit, I guess you could say, because it's just all black. Essentially, think of it like this: it looks like Venom without the eyes. Yeah, we'll go with that. It works. It's a neat design. Rutger Hauer does a good job as his character. The partner, he's where kind of the comedy gold is in this, and there's some comedy in this. When they eventually run into the creature and he sees what it is, he's like we need bigger guns, and he's like, yeah, okay, it's whatever. It's no, we need bigger guns. It's goes on for about 5 minutes, just him wanting bigger guns, and then they end up going to the armory and getting literally the biggest weapons they could find. It's pretty good. So all in all, as a movie, it's an 8.5 out of 10. It's pretty good, honestly. But this is a label week. So, as I try to do whenever I do these, I'm going to talk more about the label as a whole. Now, I live in Canada. This wasn't cheap for me. This was, I think, $37. It's a lot for essentially, a early 90s B-grade horror movie. But what this does, this loads this thing up with features. I mean, that gray part there, that's literally just a special features block. And they have gone above and beyond. I mean, there's 2 cuts of the movie in here. There's a Japanese cut, what else here? Deleted scenes, all, a bunch of new things, new commentaries, new, interviews and everything, and there's one thing here. It's called Great Big Bloody Guns, and it's literally it's a 27-minute documentary. The next one's a 22-minute. The third one's a 23-minute. 32-minute for every. There's nothing. I think the shortest feature, if you will, is 6 minutes. Everything else is over 15 minutes. So I really appreciate that. Also, I love the fact that this slipcover doesn't have a cutout. They so often, like, just cut out where the barcode is so that it shows through from the back. Scream Factory do that a lot. Honestly, it really kind of irritates me. I mean, it's just like, you know, we're paying a relatively high price for these things, and you're giving me a box with a hole in it. You know, I'm a fan of a good quality slipcover, and honestly, this is a good quality slipcover. MVD as a company, if it wasn't for their price point, I would be buying, like, well, at least these MVD Rewind collections. I'd be buying, like, pretty much every one that comes out, but for me up here, you know, $37 a time, like, I can go out and buy a brand new record for that. You know, so just saying, you know, if this had been like $20, this review would be getting like 10 out of 10, like it's a great company and everything. As a result, I got to give it like an 8, simply because, you know, the price point is very high for me. I don't know what it's like down in the States. I assume it's probably a better price point down there, but up here it's a bit steep. I mean, like I said, $20 that would be fine. Honestly, that would be a good deal. But, you know, is what it is, right? You gotta pay what people are charging, unfortunately. So all in all, movie 8 out of 10. MVD as a company 8 out of 10. At least for their MVD Rewind stuff. I mean, I know they release a lot of other people's stuff, just like, you know, like as a distribution company. And those seem, price-wise, they seem to be okay. But these MVD Rewinds are a little expensive for me. So we'll leave it at that. So yeah, that's it. 8 out of 10 for the movie, 8 out of 10 for the company. Yeah, hopefully, you know, we get a price drop at some point, and then I could really love this company. But yeah, that's it for now. See you next time.